Music falls under the entertainment industry, media and entertainment. And it's also a mountain. It's part of the end time mountain. Yeah. So, and this is one of the greatest tools that the devil and the church is using. It started from somewhere and it's evolving. And media and entertainment is the greatest tool for communication. Something about knowledge. There is no end to knowledge. There is no end to what you know. There is no end to learning. So if you want to define what's the theme of the conference here, reset. Yes, reset means to what? To start what? Again, or to start in a different what? Format. So at some point in our life, we will definitely get to that stage whereby you might either feel exhausted or you become stagnated that you want to start all over. It calls for what? Resetting. And anything that calls for resetting calls for what? Relearning. You understand? It calls for what? Relearning. That means you need to go back, relearn, and in the process of relearning, you unlearn. That means you need to do what? Take away those things that you knew before that was working for you as a process. Then you do what? You learn again. So there are 3 stages to learning: relearning, unlearning, and what? Learning. Are we listening? Okay. So now when you get to that point where you need to sit down and reset, it's just like catapult. If you hold it now like this, yeah, you have a target. Now, this is G-Praise here. And I pull it. And then it gets to this point. Yeah. But my target is to get where? To G-Praise. So I will do what? I will have to take back the stone again, stretch it harder, and pull it. I don't like my. I have to use it, yeah? And pull it again so that it can hit who? G-Praise. So G-Praise is my target. But since I got to this place, I had to pick back the stone or use another stone differently to stretch the catapult to get to that particular place that I desire. So in a place of reset, it's like catapult, you have to stretch back. In life generally, you have to get to that point. See, going back does not mean you are a failure. It doesn't mean. I might not be able to start breaking things about music, but when it comes to explaining some of these things, we need to understand the concept entirely when it comes to resetting ourselves, even as media personnel and musicians that we are. Because sometimes you might be singing for years, still struggling on, you feel like I'm not making progress. Do you understand? You feel like I'm not making progress. And this common trait is found mostly amongst us in the north generally. So whenever I get the opportunity to speak to northerners, I used to be passionate about it. Like, I feel like there is more to these things, and it's not a feeling. It's because I have experienced it. I've sat down with people that knows it all. In the gospel music industry space, I'm privileged to work with there's a way they rank them: the A list, the B list, the C list, even the D list, down to the Z list. So I have worked for the Z list down to the A list. So from the Z list, I have their experience. Down to the A list, I have their experience. So I can tell you how they think. I can tell you how they become productive with what they do. So this common trait is found in the north. Whether you're a photographer or you're a cinematographer, anything that has to do with media, there is this level where we get to, we feel it's a mediocrity mindset that we get to a particular place and feel like we are done. We cannot stretch.